In this daily drop, I'm going to talk about a small and very inexpensive piece of equipment that I think is essential if you are traveling for production. So let's go. All right, everybody. I am just a couple of days away from heading down to LA for a small to no crew production, really a no crew production. And this one I'm doing is for a couple of educational videos. I'm going to be the DP. I'm going to be the sound recordist. I'm going to be the camera operator. I'm also going to be the director. So it's going to be a lot of stuff, but at least when I get down there on Friday, I'm going to spend the entire afternoon setting up so I can get all of the technical things handled. And then really it should just be slating, rolling camera, making little tweaks. It's just one person who is seasoned. It's somebody who's in the industry who's going to be delivering the content. So I'm comfortable in that situation. It's just really important to have enough time in those situations to pre-light, work out all the tech things and not try to do that the same day you're trying to shoot the content. All right. So with all of that said, and with me going around this space and figuring out exactly what I'm going to need to bring with me, which is most of the equipment for the shoot. It's going to be a 2-camera, locked off cameras. I'm going to have the FX30 as the A camera, A7C II as the B camera. Why am I using those cameras? Well, mainly because of the AF and the fact that it's a one-person crew. I'll be bringing the MixPre 6.2. I'll be using a couple of these microphones. I'll boom. I will have lavs with me, the Wireless Pro, but I probably won't use them depending on how the approach goes. And then I have a 300-watt bicolor light, a 60-watt light that I'm bringing with me, and a couple of other light units, fixtures, and various grip and modifiers. Okay, that's a long way to get to this point, but that's the thought process when you're putting all of this together. And then the stuff has to go into actual cases and has to get transported to the location. And I'm trying to keep it small here, but they do weigh things. And this, as if it's some magic reveal, is such an essential piece of kit to have if you travel. It's a luggage scale. It can be used to weigh other things, of course, but I use this one. Now, this is the analog one. It has a spring in it. It has been with me for many, many, many years. It has been nothing but reliable. They do make electronic versions. The reason I don't like them as much is I don't find them to be as accurate. And the one that I have uses cell batteries. So it's got those little cell batteries in it like you would put into a watch and certain other electronic devices. They're not as easy to source. What I'll do is I'll put a link to at least one analog spring-based one. They're usually about $10 to $20. This one's kind of cool because it also has a tape measure built into it. I don't know if I'll find one like that. And then I'll also link to ones that are electronic if I can find ones that take AA or AAA batteries, because you can source those anywhere in the world. So luggage scales, get yourself one if you don't have it. It's also great when you're traveling with your family or just on other trips to make sure you're underweight for the things that you're bringing. This one goes up to 72 pounds, which is plenty because I got to be under 50. You know the deal. Don't forget to, and I'll see you on the next episode of The Daily Drop.